Welcome to Two Sisters. We're your hosts, Morgane and Rafaëlle.
Join us as we share our stories, insights, and the undeniable magic of sisterhood.
It's like eavesdropping on your favorite sister's conversation, only we invite you to join in.
Please keep in mind that we are speaking about topics that we relate to, but are in no way experts in these fields. So, hi!
Hi! It's been forever, right?
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been hard trying to find a way to do this remotely.
Yeah, like perfect setup when we don't see each other so often.
Yeah, so we took a little extended summer break, and now we are back.
Hopefully this works well remotely, so it's easier for us to also do this thing.
So, talking about extended summer, how was your summer?
It was really, really good. I didn't have an extended summer because I didn't have so much vacation, but the little vacation I got was really nice.
So what did you do this summer?
So I actually went for a 10-day trip to Croatia, which was nice because it was the first time I'd ever been there. And I really wanted to go. It was on my bucket list since a really long time. And it was beautiful.
Yeah, well, you did share some pictures because you're my sister.
Yeah, I know. But for everyone else, it is beautiful.
I want to go too.
Yeah, it's really a bucket list trip. But yeah, it's very good. What did you do?
I went to the southwest of France, near the ocean. I surfed.
Yeah. Surfers!
First time. It was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. How was that?
Well, I was able to get up on the board, and I guess that's a good thing.
Great.
But, surfing on the end of a wave, which is basically foam.
Yeah, but how satisfying to stand up still. It's
very
cool, right?
satisfying. Yeah, I really liked it. And also, like, ocean sunsets, and the ocean vibe is so different than the Mediterranean Sea. So I really, really liked it.
Cool.
And yeah, hoping to go back someday.
Yeah, of course. It's not so far, right?
No.
Yeah. I've heard, so there's so many Americans mainly Americans now that have this thing with Osgore. And they call it Osgore.
Osgore.
It's Osgore. And it's like I've seen so many TikToks on it, and like all my German colleagues are like, hey, there's this super cool thing, Osgore. And I'm like, yeah, Osgore. Like, it's such a hype. I don't know. Did you go there? No.
I did. We did one. We surfed there one time, and we partied there one night.
So is it worth the hype?
Yeah, it was my
really
favorite
nice.
place. Yeah.
Okay.
And the ocean is different there. It's more wild, and it's harder to surf because the waves are bigger and more intense. But yeah, in the end, it was good. Oh wait, talking about Croatia again. Didn't you have like a crazy story happen there?
I did. So I had two crazy stories, but maybe the short one. Guys, some dude chained our car to a tree because they deemed we were not parked in a correct parking space, whatever. So the guy actually chained our car, like the wheel to the car, it was chained to a tree and we couldn't get out. It was crazy. So that was one thing. And then, I had this
Wait. How did you get out of it?
It was like a 10-minute negotiation with the guy from the hostel.
It was a random guy that locked, like not the police or anything, just a random guy locked your car.
No. Just a random guy. Like the guy who was working as a receptionist for the hostel, the hotel thing, And by the way, there were like no signs at all that this parking was
not a parking space.
Belonged to the hotel or whatever. And he was like, okay, so give me $20. And I was like, 20 bucks for like 2 hours at the beach? Like, no fucking way. Like, no. And then it was a 10-minute negotiation. And actually, we were really good with my boyfriend. We were like, dude, you're taking advantage of us because we're tourists. You've seen it. It's written rental car on the car. So you knew it. That's not cool. And then after 10 minutes, he was like, I just wanted to prove a point. And then in the end, he unchained and we didn't pay anything. And I was like, good.
Okay, what a waste of time and energy.
Waste of time, really. And you know, to be fair, I loved Croatia, but the tourists are not so welcome, I think. And probably that's because they have so many tourists, they're like sick of them. But we didn't find everyone so like nice and welcoming, and you know, this stuff, like what the hell? That was kind of crazy.
Right, that's a little weird. Okay.
And the second thing was with the car rental agency. We had huge issues. It like such a scam. Like honestly, I was on the phone still today, and we went back in August on the phone with them for like an hour because they were basically we had a problem with the car and it broke down like after 10 minutes when we took it basically. And they're of course claiming the damages are on me and they have no proof of it, but like unlucky for me, I was using the car and then it burned down and whatever, you know. Like the clutch burnt and it was like smoking and
What?
yeah, like crazy. And I was so scared. I was like, what's happening?
Am I gonna die in a burning car?
What the hell?
Oh my.
And I could have sued them for like,
Yeah.
that's a dangerous car you gave me because obviously I had a problem. But whatever. So I was still on the phone with them today for like an hour and like I didn't get out of it. Like the invoice I have for this 9-day trip is freaking over 1,000 for a rental car in Croatia.
And what was it supposed to be initially?
I mean, the initial cost of the rent without everything else that they add onto it, right? It was 290
For the 10 days.
for 9 days, yeah.
And you ended up paying over 1,000. What?
1,600.
Oh shit.
It's crazy because they have all these additional fees. You know, it's like when you book online, taxes are included and they don't tell you. Then you get, and you have to take insurance and then you have to do this. And then there's this premium
Okay, but
fee.
200 to 1,600 is a big gap.
But then
and the car burned.
The clutch, you know, the repair they want me to pay.
What?
Yeah, that's why. They send me the invoice from the car dealership, whatever.
Okay. Oh, and like getting a lawyer would cost more than...
Ugh, more energy, more time, more money. I guess that doesn't make sense. And I kind of want to get it over with. Like, then I receive the link to pay. I'm just like, okay, I tried everything, it doesn't work. I'm just going to pay. But I left a really bad review on her.
Oh, guys, she's the reviewer. Do not make her... make her happy, you'll get the best review, but make her angry,
yeah,
you're done for.
And I know for a fact that my reviews are used by many because I get notifications like when there are a lot of likes and stuff and views, and I get always an email from Google like, your reviews matter and make a difference, people are loving your reviews. I'm like, great.
Perfect. But
So, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That
that sucks. I feel like these businesses are just scams because I'm not the only one. I look at reviews and they're all like that. So
Okay, yeah. You weren't like... Okay.
I'm not the only one. It's like this has a shitty grade and review and all the reviews are like, this is a scam. Yeah.
Well, maybe you can drop the name in comments and...
I can give a hint.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
Yeah. If you guys had the same experience, please tell me I'm not alone in this because I'm sure many of you had that experience with car rental companies. I think it's just crazy, but yeah. Anyhow.
Can you even drive with your own car? No, doesn't make sense. To Croatia from Switzerland?
I could have, I think. But
okay. Yeah, well.
Whatever.
Lesson learned.
Next time.
Okay. On a lighter note.
Yes.
October, baby, means...
Ooh, spooky season.
You know, I hate Halloween.
What? Unpopular opinion.
Right? I was talking with my friends last week about that, and I hate Halloween. Like, I would like to stay in as much as possible on Halloween.
Why?
I don't know, the whole vibe scares me.
It scares you.
I feel uncomfortable.
But we watched Hocus Pocus when we were young.
But I mean, dude, Disney movies.
But they're kind of spooky.
They were scary, but we were home on the couch, all safe. And even those like Sweet Life and Zack and Cody Halloween episodes, all those Disney episodes.
The one where Esteban is like possessed. That was legit scary. Sorry.
It was.
This
So
one was a bit scary.
I like it like that. Like if I can stay home and watch Disney Halloween movies, I will.
Yeah.
Also Twitches.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so bad.
But actually going out and partying on Halloween gets me anxious. Because I don't know, maybe it's because the world is scary lately and whatever, and I'm just like, are people going to use Halloween as a scary thing to be even more scary and do things I don't know, or it's just me overthinking, but I prefer to stay home on Halloween.
Okay.
Unpopular opinion, but I will
what
stay with my
about
cat.
when you were in high school or like at uni, you know, college parties, Halloween, no? Like we
Yeah.
used to have that all the time.
No, yeah, a lot. I mean, when I was in college, in Paris, we would go to, there was like a Halloween night, we would go to clubs, I would dress up as a cat and then get drunk and then go home. But I was not a big fan then. I was just happy to go out.
Okay.
But, and I'm also, I mean, it's the same with New Year's for me.
Meaning?
Kind of overrated.
Oh, yeah.
Party options.
Okay.
It's not really the same, but everyone's like, what are you doing on Halloween?
Yeah,
and
it's like a huge thing.
Staying in, babe.
Got it.
So that's what I will be doing. But I know you love Halloween, and what will you be doing or wearing or...
I love Halloween because I just love wearing costumes. Or like dressing up or putting makeup and stuff. I mean, I think when I was like at college and stuff, we used to do more like house parties where everyone would come like with a costume. It's not like we would not necessarily go out to clubs or anything.
Like Mean Girls?
Yeah, exactly. Not wearing the same costumes as either of them, but yeah, pretty much. And this year actually, there was one Halloween we spent with just our cousins. So we were just the three younger ones, or like the three ones in my age range at our grandma's house. And even we dressed up grandma with like a witch hat and gloves and stuff.
I saw.
She was so cute. And then we like put on makeup and dressed up and just had a party, like a girls' night in.
Okay, that's
dressed
nice.
up, and we made like spooky snacks, and it was really fun. That was
cool.
fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you doing this
cool.
year?
This year is a bit different because I will be on a business trip to London.
Ooh.
Yeah, so we're staying until the Friday, which means Thursday night is Halloween. And we might go out to like a club. But then I'm not going to dress up, which is a shame because I kind of wanted to, but maybe just like makeup and like little accessories. But it's too bad because I think if I would have done it with our cousin now, we would have dressed as Wicked characters. We kind of like had our two ideas, but we're not doing it together. So.
Oh, I can tell. It's a big bummer for you.
It's such a bummer.
Well, yeah. Next time.
Next time.
Okay. So we were talking about Sweet Life and Halloween episodes on Disney. Completely different topic, but did you see there's a new show that came out on Netflix like a few weeks ago. I binge watched it when it came out, but I'm thinking about it now as we are recording again. It's this new it's called Nobody Wants This with Adam Brody and Kristen Bell. And it's this girl who has a podcast with her sister, and her sister is named Morgane.
True.
So I started watching. I was like, oh, we should start again. Like, I kind of miss it and stuff. But above all of that, it's like this amazing love story, and it's kind of bringing back rom-coms, is what people are saying. Have you watched it? Because I've binge-watched it, and I love it so much.
I feel like it could have been the show I would have binge-watched if Netflix hadn't kicked me out.
All right.
So I'm at episode 3, and I already loved it. Same, like the first episode when I was like, oh my god, two sisters making a podcast, how cute. I love the vibe of how it's filmed and stuff. So yeah, I really want to continue, and I know everyone's been obsessed with the show. Also, like bringing back Adam Brody, kind of the hunk, you know.
Right? They were like crossover between Gossip Girl and the OC. And Adam Brody is as hot as he was back then, if not hotter, like this 40-year-old.
It's like these TikToks, where it's like my 14-year-old self with the girl that goes like this.
Yes.
And then me now, or like my 30-year-old self, and it's like him now.
For sure.
Yeah. He's a catch.
Yeah, okay, so I need to talk to you again when you're done.
When I'm done, yeah. Do we already know if they do a season 2? Probably.
I think a season 2 was confirmed. I'm not sure anymore now.
Okay.
But I hope so.
Yeah.
Also, I was going to say something, but it was going to spoil, so we can talk about it later.
Yes, so in this episode, we'll try to do very little spoilers, although there will still be some. So, tiny spoiler alert for this episode.
Yeah, right.
Speaking of the OC, I started watching it again, and I'm just binging it at the moment, like binge watching. And I've seen it maybe not, like it's part of the shows that I haven't watched so many times. Probably like the first time we watched it when we were living together, and then another time, and this is now like the third, which is okay. So there are still some episodes that I'm rediscovering or like that I don't know. Although I know like the biggest stuff, like I know it's happening soon, like this huge thing, but whatever. Spoiler? No spoiler. This is too big to spoil.
Who has not seen the OC in 2024?
Also, who doesn't know it? Probably people who haven't seen it also just know what happens,
have seen
right?
this scene, right?
Yeah,
I mean, it's so...
they'll be like, why? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And basically, it's... I don't know if it's part of, these comfort shows that we usually talk about, but it's definitely part of this thing that we grew up with, where it's just like these early 2000s shows. It's just a vibe. Just love them.
To me, it's for sure part of my comfort shows.
Speaking of comfort shows,
topic of today, TV shows.
Yes, binge watching our favorite comfort shows ever.
Old.
All of them.
Yes, so
you are as obsessed as we are with watching TV shows, binge watching, rewatching your favorite comfort shows. This episode is for you. So, talking about the OC, when I was rewatching it the other day, I think like season 3 or something, and it's so funny, like in one episode, there are 3 actors from Twilight that just appear in the same episode. How crazy is that? So the first one, so the first is Cam. You remember he played, right? And he just appeared a few episodes before. Yeah. Somehow this guy always plays the villain.
Yeah, the hot douchebag.
The hot douchebag, except in Burlesque. I love him.
Right.
But basically, yeah, the guy who plays James in Twilight, so he's there. And then I see the guy who plays Jasper in Twilight. What? And then I'm like, what the? Yeah. And then right after, like 20 minutes later in the same episode, who shows up? Nikki Reed. AKA Rosalie, AKA Ian Somerhalder's wifey.
I don't remember all of that. I should watch it.
I didn't remember, and I was like, what? They just did like a Twilight
crossover thing.
Crossover, yeah, because I think it was kind of like the year after or something that Twilight was released, where they were all there.
But that always, I notice it now when I rewatch series. That especially in Grey's Anatomy, come on, that so many characters we have seen or actors we have seen play other characters in other shows. Yeah,
you just know everyone.
And I'm like, oh, that's Nana from Nana, and
yeah, just pulling up the old IMDb to see who played where, and I was like, what? These guys are all from Twilight. So it was really fun. And I forgot that Nikki Reed, she plays quite a few episodes. Like
what's her role?
She's do you remember Johnny? The surfer dude has an accident.
Yes. No spoilers, right?
So she's his cousin.
Got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
And she stays for a few episodes. because she gets like closer to some people. Yeah.
Okay.
So it was funny. I was just like, what? My brain. Yeah. But enough of the OC. Maybe we can start where it all started. This obsession with TV shows. Yeah, Disney Channel.
Disney Channel.
This is really where our obsession started when we had to watch the pilot of Hannah Montana for the day it came out, and we told mom that we had
We're
to be
watching
on the
it.
couch. We're like, Mom, listen, we have to watch this episode. And it was funny because the teasers, everything leading up to it, they had like for like months or weeks, they're like, hey, all new TV show, teen pop sensation. And they were like giving clips and we are like, my God, it looks so cool.
Yeah. Disney had a really good marketing to convince us that we really wanted to watch these shows.
Yeah.
And it really worked. I mean, that first episode of Hannah Montana was insane. Like,
mind-blowing.
Miley Stewart is Hannah Montana.
Montana. Yeah. It was so cool. It was like, what? Do you remember there's a day where we watched... First, there's a day where these things didn't exist, like High School Musical, Hannah Montana. Like, there was a world in which they didn't exist.
What?
And then there was a world where we watched them for the first time. And now we know them by heart.
Yeah, and we've seen them like
100,000
times.
Yeah.
I mean, there was Hannah Montana, there was like Sweet Life, Wizards, all these shows that we watched every single episode anytime they came out. And then they created movies of these shows that we also watched.
Yeah, of course.
And that's kind of shaped us, right?
Yeah, shaped this obsession. Yay.
Yeah, Netflix, please pay us to watch your shows.
There was also Nickelodeon.
Yeah, but we only watched
Zoe 101
on there, right?
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of...
Oh, no,
like
H2O also.
Oh, yeah, H2O. That was on Nickelodeon, right? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Was it?
Wasn't Disney.
Yeah, it was.
No,
it was not Disney. So I wasn't attached to Nickelodeon as much as Disney. I feel like I didn't love how they were, doing the commercials and these things in Disney Channel before where they did the Mickey Mouse. I love that.
Yeah.
It was so cute. And I just felt like Nickelodeon just didn't have that closeness vibe. Yeah. So.
Well, now that we know also every scandal around Nickelodeon, it kind of makes sense somehow.
Maybe
but yeah,
we knew. Don't know if Disney was better, but probably a bit better.
Yeah, right. And I don't know, Disney felt more kid-friendly somehow than Nickelodeon.
Yeah, agreed.
But I don't know, we're just Disney kids, I guess.
Do you remember when I was almost on a Nickelodeon show?
Yes.
And you know what? I was super...
Thank God you were not.
I was super mad at Mom when she was like, no. But actually, I'm kind of grateful for her. Because I was like 8.
Yeah.
I was 8. And it was like, we were at Wet Seal or Forever 21. I don't remember. I think it was Wet Seal. When this lady was like, oh my God, hey, like we're starting a new TV show. We want to do castings. Would your daughter like to audition? And I was like, Mom, this could be my acting break. Why did you ruin this for me? But yeah.
She saved your life, babe.
Maybe she saved my sanity, so.
Probably.
It's better.
Anyway, I think Disney was overall better. With all these crossovers they would do between shows and kind of making it seem like they were real people with the real life, and it was really nice. Like Hannah Montana meeting Zach and Cody, what the hell?
So nice. And wait, they did also a crossover with Wizards. Where there was Sweet Life on Deck, Hannah performing, and Wizards going there on a cruise, and I was like, what?
Those
like
were
the trio crossover.
Those were the good times.
Yeah, it was so amazing. Was really living to see and watch these crossovers.
Yes.
It doesn't happen so much now.
Well, there's one with Grey's Anatomy and Station 19,
Station 19.
somehow. They
'Cause
do
they're like they're like sister shows.
But but sometimes like the episodes would cross. I mean, I guess they made it in a way that if you didn't watch Station 19, you would understand Grey's still.
Mm-hmm.
But me, since I watched both, and I watched them in the order they came out on, they went on air. The stories were kind of logical, not all the time, but many times. And also since like Miranda's husband is in
Ben,
Station 19, then and you could see
True.
Miranda in some of the
True.
episodes. It was good. I really liked it, and yeah.
Yeah, it's like private practice with Grey's Anatomy also.
Exactly, but yeah, there's not a lot of that anymore.
Not so much. No.
So the real comfort shows, I have to say, are the ones during our teenage years.
I 100% agree.
Gossip Girl, dude.
Gossip Girl. 90210.
Gossip Girl, I watch every year.
Me too.
And even a few times a year sometimes. Yes. I don't like watch the whole show all the time.
Yeah, but some seasons, yeah.
But yeah.
What is your season to watch Gossip Girl?
Oh, in the year? Fall.
Fall
because of the Thanksgiving episode. But
I
just
know.
because the vibe of the first season is very fall-ish.
Yeah, it's like back to school, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, scandal.
I agree. Sometimes I loved watching it in the summer. Like starting like
season
in
2?
June, July, because season 2 is fully like starting in summer and it's like cute.
Yeah.
And also there's this season where everyone's in LA or like Serena's in LA.
Yeah.
That's also like super summer vibes. So for this, sometimes I used to start it in like July, August. But then it's kind of a fall thing. Like Gilmore Girls.
But I was gonna say Gilmore Girls I also watch in the fall.
That's the ultimate fall.
Yeah, it is the fall.
But like Vampire Diaries is also for me a fall.
For me, it's winter. Like something I would watch in January, February.
Okay.
Like when I'm really down, let's just go even lower.
Okay.
With the dark side.
I just feel like the whole town and the whole vibe is fall.
Yeah.
It's like kind of brown.
But I mean, it is kind of Halloweenish when you think about it.
Yeah,
vampires
also.
and stuff. But I think it's something I watch more during winter. Thing is, I'm behind this year on my schedule.
Yeah.
And all I want to watch is New Girl now. So,
New Girl.
Yeah.
Stop. That's my favorite ever.
Guys, she sleeps falling asleep to New Girl.
Yes.
So
it's just on repeat. Like it's there when I wake up. When I do a break.
That's so bad, though.
Yeah, I know. But it's just so funny.
This one is, I would say, the ultimate one because it's always positive. It's good vibes. You're always laughing, and it's cute. It's drama free.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a cute drama,
It's a cute drama. It's yeah. I mean,
no one dies. I mean,
And no one does like the most fucked up things to the other, and
Yeah.
It's
like
still,
it's not dark. Yeah.
It's Whereas Gossip Girl, I mean, Serena and Blair being best friends. Excuse me, if I was best friends, if my relationship with my best friend was like that, we would not be friends anymore.
Toxic relationships.
It's as toxic as it can be, and I mean, even Blair and Chuck are the power couple, and the way it starts. Excuse me, all this cheating, all this everyone screwing everyone. No,
Yeah, definitely.
We were watching that as kids.
But the OC it's sometimes also really harsh.
Yeah.
Like in dark ways,
Yes. Oh yeah, it goes pretty low. But they're still so amazing. I mean, 90210 too when you think about it, and also mixes like adult problems with like the kids' problems, and the kid have like problems you don't have usually in high school.
Oh yeah, none of them do really. Like also One Tree Hill.
Yeah.
It's like very.
Oh, One Tree Hill.
Yeah.
I want to watch that again. My friend started watching it like around this summer, so I started again. Like I watched 3.
For the first time.
No, just watching it over.
Okay.
So I started it also, but I mean, great work has been so crazy. I haven't been able to follow up on any of these shows I want to rewatch. But One Tree Hill has to be the one I also want to watch again when I start school. I mean, with the year September-ish vibe.
Me too, but I feel like a lot of them are like this for me. Like these high school, the ones that take place like in high school, you know.
Because they always
Although
start
90210 is, yeah.
But also
Yes.
90210 starts back to school because they move from Kansas
Yeah.
to LA
But they have more of an all year vibe,
because
you
of
know,
this LA.
because of LA summer, all of that.
Yeah, true.
But actually 90210 is so on my list to
The
rewatch.
thing
But
is with the 90210, it's on 0 platforms, except for you maybe in
it was
Switzerland.
here in Switzerland on Prime like a year ago when I rewatched it. But I feel like I want to rewatch it again.
But it's the same with Heart of Dixie. That's like my favorite show ever. And I have it available on 0 platform, and now I'm too lazy to stream it. But since I got my new iPad, I am now more eager to get in my bed, open Safari, put on the show on this streaming platform, and usually works. But yeah, it's
Wait,
not
when
the
did
same.
you get a new iPad?
Oh, Dad gave me his old iPad.
What?
Yeah,
When?
like a few weeks ago, 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That's
So
cool.
I'm watching shows on the iPad in my bed now.
Yeah, I prefer that than using either my computer or my phone. I think it's like the perfect size.
It's a good size. A computer, I'm now too lazy to even turn it on, so it's old. It's like lagging and stuff. Phone is too small, and sometimes I just want to be in my bed and not on my couch.
Yeah, I know how you feel. Same.
Anyway, yeah.
So I think probably one of our comfort shows is also more like reality TV, The Kardashians.
Oh,
Like
love
I
this
would
show.
rewatch episodes just because they make me laugh so much. Like the old ones are just gold. They are
Yeah.
so funny. It's like moments you will never forget.
Right? Like the diamond earrings in the ocean, and just there's so many
So funny.
episodes.
Everything.
I'm a Chloe stan. I don't know about you. I think you're Courtney. Ugh, you're gonna say Courtney.
Love Courtney. I love her. She's so iconic in the first
I
episode.
get it.
Sorry, but she's the one who said there are people that are dying, Kim. She's also like at the beginning with Scott, like the two. Okay, their relationship was like super toxic, whatever. I get it, but how she was acting and behaving. I just have this scene when she's shaving her
Yes.
in the bathtub. Oh my god, that is so funny. So funny. She was just iconic.
Yeah. She is, but Chloe is also in a way. I mean, Kim, they all Kendall and Kylie less.
I think it's
Because
different because they were
feels-
so young.
Right. But Kim also, I mean, she's iconic, but
Yeah.
Chloe I think is driving the show lately.
Yeah, in the new seasons,
In the
I
last
agree.
season.
I agree.
She's so funny. She's so like authentic and also very resilient with everything that has happened to her in her life.
Agreed.
But I really like her vibe, and like I could see myself hanging out with her and having things to talk
Yeah.
about.
I get it. Same for me.
Yeah, I really like that that show. When does it come out?
Yeah.
Is a new season?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't
have to
know.
check.
I feel like
We have to
there was a
check.
time when the new TV shows that we're watching like now that come out now, it's now so long between seasons. Like at the beginning, I feel like it was quicker, you know, like smaller seasons quicker, but now it's like now we have to wait a year again for a 10
Exactly.
episode.
Did you know that season 21 of Grey's Anatomy came out and it stopped this summer? It's already back.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
It
you not know?
was 10. It was 10 episode long. The one in this summer.
Okay, that was stupid.
That was super
Yeah.
stupid. So I would hope that they don't like make us wait a full year to put out like new episodes.
Yeah.
But no, I did
right.
not know. I did not get the notification from TV Time.
Well,
So I know what I'm doing
you
this
have
weekend.
some Exactly. You have some catching up to do because there's already 4 episodes that came out, and yeah.
But I always, always, always get a notification.
You do?
I didn't.
Oh, I do.
Yeah,
But not all the time.
It's like a new
But
episode of Grey's Anatomy.
don't you feel that it kind of feels like the first seasons again? With the season 20
Yes.
felt like that, and 21 does also, just so you know. But I really like that.
Is it true that Sophia Bush is gonna come?
I will let you know in today's episode, I think. I haven't seen it yet.
She put a TikTok.
I saw that in her script.
And I was like, but then she did Seattle, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, wait, is she messing with us? Because she also plays a doctor in like this other TV show. So I was like, oh, maybe they do like a crossover.
I don't know. I mean,
It would be amazing because I love Sophia Bush.
Me too. If she did that TikTok now, I think it's going to be in today's episode. But I'm
it was
really
like,
happy.
2 days ago.
I'm really happy about all these. Like, she was in One Tree Hill. We really loved her. Now she's going to be a character in Grey's. And that happened also, like, with Peyton back.
Yeah.
I like that we can see those people again. They are our whole childhood, you know?
I think it's also the same seeing now Summer in the OC and knowing that I can watch her again in a new TV show, which is Heart of Dixie. And she kind of has the same character.
Yes.
It's like her personality in the 2 shows is the same, which I freaking love. I love it.
But kind of like Seth and what's his name in Nobody
The
Wants
rabbi.
This? The rabbi in Nobody Wants This.
What's his name? His name is
But
Seth
Cohen vibes.
Seth
right?
Cohen core.
I mean, it's the same thing. I really like it, and the humor, and I mean, you'll see it's kind of taking me back to those. Yeah, I like it.
Love it.
Anyway, I have a question.
Ooh.
Yeah, shit is about to get real. I need you to give me your top 3 shows of the old shows, because you know what's coming next. So only the old ones.
Oh my god. It's hard.
I know. Top 3, and maybe it can go up to 5 if you add Disney.
Okay. So top 3.
Think fast, babe.
I know. So New Girl has to be part of it. Of course. Gossip Girl, of course. But then I'm torn between 90210 and Grey's Anatomy. So I think number 1 would be Gossip Girl. Number 2 would be New Girl.
Okay.
And then the last of the podium, I'm sorry, but it has to be Grey's Anatomy. Yeah, of course.
Okay, and if you had to add 2 Disney shows?
Hannah Montana and Wizards.
I fear we have the same podium.
Ooh.
Gossip Girl first, for sure, and I'm also thinking the others are great and like incredible. Maybe One Tree Hill would replace New Girl, but I'm not sure, you know? But to be different, I will say One Tree Hill and Grey's. I mean, Grey's is just Grey's.
Grey's is just the best.
Yeah.
I will start rewatching it now, by the way. Intention all, I will start rewatching it now.
Okay, I will start at One Tree Hill. And
what about your Disney,
Hannah and Wizards.
Yeah, I think that those were just... I mean, Sweet Life was honestly really good, too.
Yeah, but maybe
but
because
Alex
the
Russo...
main characters were female, so we identified more to that. For sure.
So funny.
Right.
That was fun.
Yeah, but it's hard to choose. I mean, there are so many.
It's hard to choose,
shows
for sure.
I mean, it's not like we have 1 or 2 comfort shows. We have 10-ish.
Yeah, 10-ish. So many. So good. Because also we didn't talk about Friends, but Friends was for so long one of my comfort shows.
How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah. It's like the vibe. For some people, I know I haven't watched it, and it's also on my list. Modern Family is apparently so funny. Funny. Also Brooklyn Nine-Nine. And they did a crossover in New Girl with Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's really funny. But I never watched them.
Because it's those sitcoms we were less into, and we did watch Friends, we watched New Girl and How I Met, but I agree. I mean, How I Met was also really amazing. Friends also.
Yeah. Such a nice surprise, How I Met Your Mother.
It's also great and crazy at the same time that we can identify to it when it's such an old show.
Yeah, and we could identify to it then,
And
and we can still maybe
Yeah.
differently identify to
Yeah.
them now, which is really cool, I think.
yes, I have to agree.
Mm-hmm.
But those were the days, and now it's different. I mean, we have to say things the way they are. TV shows are different, and a season will come out at once instead of weekly like it used to be, except for like maybe Chesapeake Shores could be a good transition to
Yeah, true. True.
the from old to new. But yeah, now we have a different way to watch shows,
True.
which is also nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nice.
And let's
It's
talk
different.
about our favorites.
Sorry.
Yeah, so new shows, just not
Modern
to say
shows.
modern. Sorry. So at first it was hard to like find the one that could have that same feeling as the old ones did, but I have to say, have to admit, there are a lot. I mean, we were speaking about Nobody Wants This earlier, which is to me like top 3 of the new ones now that I've watched it because of how it's made, the acting.
Yeah.
Because I think also those actors are from the old.
Yeah, that helps.
Makes a big difference. But there are a lot of nice shows, like I would say with those also old actors, Virgin River, Sweet Magnolias, all these
Sweet Magnolias, right. Love
all
it.
these shows that have the yes.
But
Please go
question. Would you rewatch them?
No.
Like, I love Virgin River. Would I rewatch it? Actually, Virgin River, maybe. That's a bad example.
I think the only one I would rewatch is Virgin River because no. It's very good, don't get me wrong. I loved it. I would not watch it again. It doesn't feel like a comfort show. Sweet Magnolias also, I mean, it's nice. It's nice to watch. It's nice to binge watch on a Saturday at home, but I don't want to watch it again.
Or maybe we would rewatch them when later. When they would have been released for 5-6 years, because we didn't rewatch Gossip Girl
straight away.
Straight away, yeah. We're now rewatching them. It's like after Gossip Girl finished and was finished for a long time, then we started rewatching them.
Right. Yeah, okay, let's see. Who knows? But I have a question now. What do you think of these new and shorter shows? Like there are less episodes per season. They are also they are also most of the time shorter in time, like 20-30 minutes.
Yeah.
And there are less seasons. So what do you think about that? Because it's way different than what we used to watch.
I think it's really different than what we are used to. And I have to say the 40-minute episode, 20 episode long seasons were for me the standard, and it kind of it was kind of my benchmark. I don't know, I have I can watch 2 episodes and then it's you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a little over an hour. That's good. It's 2 episodes of Grey's Anatomy. It's it's cool.
And there are a lot of topics tackled in one episode and it's and also serious and non-serious. It was, I don't know how to explain, but now the shorter episodes, they focus on important storylines, and then there's no real space for little useless things that we kind of still enjoy, Right. It's more focused, so there's a storyline, there's this plot, the viewers will have questions, we will answer them in 1, 2, 3 episodes, but there's no random things anymore. I feel like that.
Yeah, I agree. It's less I feel even when
authentic?
maybe like even when you take Heart of Dixie, you know, there's always going to be like a super random scene of, you
Yeah.
know, Levon with his alligator or whatever, and it's like useless to the episode, but it's just funny and it's there
To watch.
to watch, yeah.
Yeah.
And you're right, I don't feel like everything needs to have a meaning,
Yeah.
you
And
know?
now, so I was watching the new season of Outer Banks.
I didn't watch it yet.
It's really cool. But
Yeah.
the thing is, you take your hands, you take your eyes off of the episode for like 2 minutes because you're doing something. You missed like a big plot twist.
Because everything has
Is important.
yes, and like the scenes are long, and you know, like yeah, I see what you mean. I hadn't thought of that actually.
Yeah,
But it
it's
makes
like
sense.
I have this feeling you have to be more focused when you watch these shows
True.
now.
Yeah, you're right, but yes, because honestly, when we were watching the shows before, even Gossip Girl, if you don't watch for like 10 minutes, it's okay. Like, okay, Nate and Chuck are smoking in Central Park. You're not gonna
Right,
miss anything.
they didn't drop so big plot twists or like
Yeah.
important facts that often in one episode.
Yeah, like not in the middle of an episode.
I mean, to me, a big plot twist in Gossip Girl was when Jenny slept with Chuck, but that's a plot twist. That's something you remember, and that doesn't
Or
happen
in
in every
the
single.
limo. Oh my god.
Right?
Second.
See, but that does not happen in every single episode. That there's this big thing happening, or
Right.
it's and now in those new shows, each episode has like a how do you say?
Like a story.
Yeah, everything is
Yeah.
relevant. Everything
Mm.
will be used somehow in
Yeah. Yeah.
another episode. And sometimes I'm like, huh, this is too
Yeah.
much information for my small brain.
Yeah.
All those cliffhangers all the time, and
I really get what you mean. I really get it.
I'm glad.
I think it makes sense. And
Yeah.
honestly, for me, maybe the only thing is also maybe, you know, everyone says we're like as humans we don't like change or anything, but when there are new faces or like new young actors that I don't know, I sometimes like really struggle to like get attached to them, and I'm like why is
That
she
happened
so
to me,
cringe, you know?
yeah.
Like,
That happened to me with the life, my life with the Water Boys, because I was so I really liked The Summer I Turned Pretty, so the storyline was kind of the same. The Summer I Turned Pretty, I liked the actors straight away and was like, okay, this show is nice. The Water Boys thing, at first I was like, I'm not having this feeling with the characters. In the end, I did. But I get exactly what you mean. It's different.
Yeah, exactly. And like, for example, Sweet Magnolia and Virgin River, we know the actors. So like, and Nobody Wants This. Like, we know the actors, and we know that they're not going to disappoint. Like, because, you know, Brie from Gossip Girl is like the mom in Sweet Magnolias. And I'm like, oh my God, like, I love this, you know?
Yeah.
And it was comforting to have her and then the coach, people that we knew, you know?
Yeah. I have to say, now that I'm thinking about all these new shows, one that did not disappoint and that delivered is Bridgerton.
Oh, right.
But is it because like it's from a book and they kind of had a storyline and it's like maybe
it's like
easier?
The Summer I Turned Pretty. It's a book.
Exactly.
It's books.
Yeah. So but Bridgerton. I mean the actors are impressive. I mean there are some I think.
That we knew. Yeah. Like the girl in season 2.
Yeah.
Yes. You know who I mean? What is her name? I don't.
Anthony's girlfriend.
Yeah. What's her name?
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, whatever. Isn't her actor name Simone something?
Yes.
Okay, her. I think we knew her from something, right?
Yeah, we did.
We did. They are great actors. I think it really helps.
And they are closer to our age.
They're not so young, yeah, exactly. Because, you know, like, Life with the Walter Boys at the beginning, I was like, oh, they're like so young.
Yeah, we can't identify anymore because we're getting older also.
Maybe. But what is that? Never Have I Ever?
that I loved. Yes.
I loved it. And there I was like, okay, I don't know any of the actors, to be fair, but oh my God, they delivered. Like
They delivered.
really, it was so good. Like the whole plot, it was really, really good.
Yeah, somehow the structure was very clear also.
Yeah,
It was never have I
yeah,
ever done that, and then the
yeah,
episode was focused on that,
yeah, yeah, yeah. It
and
was really cool.
but the actors really delivered, and the
Yeah.
it was very nice to watch. I have to say, I really liked that one, and I was so sad that it ended. But then again, I'm glad some producers know when to end their shows. Also,
Wait. Never Have I Ever is finished?
are you kidding?
There's not going to be another season? What?
Someone tell her, please.
Wait, what? No, I have to check this online. Are you sure?
Go check.
Never Have I Ever finished? Never Have I ever. Oops.
Well,
It
we can
ended
talk
with
about that in
season
another
5.
episode.
It ended with season 4. What? But what is the end? Okay, maybe I have to rewatch this one actually.
Yeah, because it really does feel like a series finale, though.
I don't remember now.
Did you watch it like mom watches her shows, or?
No, I did. I really love this show. How does it end? How did it end?
I was gonna do the same.
Okay, mini spoilers. How does it end again?
I don't remember, but she gets with Ben.
Okay, and that's just the end?
They go off to college or something, right?
Right, probably.
I think that's why they stopped the show, because it's
Because they
like
didn't want to continue it to uni.
I mean, it's a show about things you've never done in your life,
Right.
And, as a young adult, I guess. And they did most of their first times in this show.
What a good show! What a good show! One. Like this was really, really good. I love it.
Hey, there's one we didn't talk about, Ginny and Georgia.
that one's very good too.
Because of Heart of Dixie.
George?
Actor. Yes!
George? I love him.
Love.
And I have to say, at the beginning, the girl, the daughter, Ginny.
Yeah.
Ginny, right? I was like, I don't know. Like, her character was a bit, like...
Annoying.
Like, a bit annoying. Like, a bit Rory-like. Annoying, you know? I was kind of like, Like, I don't know if I'm really going to love her character. And I don't know
Rory.
I don't know that I still do, because sometimes Rory, you know, I still hate her.
Yeah. I was at mom's last week, and she put on the first episode while we were having lunch of the first season, and they were so young, by the way. This is very weird.
Yeah.
And I was like, so wait, what? The episode is when she meets Dean, and Lorelai she's going to the Chilton school.
Yeah.
Right? And she meets Dean, and then she falls in like love in 1 second, and she doesn't want to go to Chilton anymore, and she's like so mad and dramatic to her mom, and I was like, bitch.
Your mom literally did all this for you to send you to like the best college ever. Okay, yeah. Like, she's so annoying.
Private school, though. It was high school.
Yeah, but like for her to get into her dream college.
I mean, you want to go to Harvard. What do you expect?
Exactly. So like, dude.
Anyway.
Yeah. But I really love Jeannie and Georgia, and I'm like excited for the next season to come out, because for the record, this one, like the last season, ended in like a full shock. Like, I'm still like cliffhanger, really. Hey,
you have to watch Tell Me Lies.
I know. I downloaded it on my phone. It's like my next watch.
So season 1 is on Disney Plus.
Yes.
For now. In France, it's, I don't know about you, if in Switzerland, but the season 2 is not yet, so I streamed it. The finale of season 2 was this week. I and everyone on TikTok was shocked. This show does not disappoint. I mean, it's cliffhanger over plot twist over. You think they're not going to do that? Well, they do it.
I realized I downloaded the first season fully like months ago.
You have to watch it.
And I never watched it.
It's this super toxic high school behavior. Like, don't...
It's high school.
It's drama. Drama. No, not high school. Sorry, it's college.
Okay.
But it's drama. And I mean, everything you expect can go wrong, will go wrong in this show. Do not be shocked.
Okay.
But it's actually like really good to watch somehow. And
Yeah.
I went on TikTok, and in the TV Time comments after each episode, and everyone's like, "What the fuck?
Oh my
Like, oh
God.
my God, this show is insane."
I feel like I have
So
to watch
watch
it
it
before I get like spoiled by everyone. Because I also see a lot on TikTok and I'm like, ugh.
because the season just ended, and it was like, wow. I mean, I
Okay.
want to talk about it with you, so please watch it fast.
Okay. Okay, but I have to finish Nobody Wants This as soon as I'm back on Netflix and watch Tell Me Lies. Got it.
Okay,
And I have
we have
to
to fix that.
restart Grey's Anatomy, so
That's a lot, babe. We also work, you know.
I know.
But
Yeah.
as this is our obsession and passion and lifestyle and hobby,
Mm.
we will make it.
No, do not worry. I will make time for this.
I want to know. You have to tell me as soon as you.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
I need your feedback on Nobody Wants This, on Tell Me Lies, on Outer Banks, even if it's only the first
Right,
half of this
Outer Banks.
season,
I
and
also
also
am
Grey's
not up to
Anatomy.
date. I'm not up to date, oh my God, on Grey's Anatomy and on Only Murders in the Building.
Hey, didn't you start Station 19?
Yes, I did. But then I stopped because
Okay, please take a month off of work and watch all of that.
yeah, I will need at least a month. Yeah.
But yeah, Only Murders also I'm up to date.
Yeah, I'm not. But I know that now they release them every week.
Yeah,
That's cool. I like that
yeah.
they do that because at the beginning they released like a full season.
Oh yeah, what's it?
For
Season
4? Yeah, I
4?
think 4. Now they
It's
release every
weekly.
week, yeah.
Yeah, so it's my
Mm.
Tuesday
Yeah,
watch.
exactly. I have to
Yeah,
watch
and
it
I
and
like
catch up.
that they also do that. Those new shows that
Mm.
there are still some that release weekly.
Oh my God. Hey, and a TV show I just watched also, which is German, Maxton Hall.
Maxton Hall on Prime.
How good was this?
Did you
Oh my
watch it
God.
in German?
Yeah, of
Me
course.
too.
Yeah,
Me
yeah.
too.
I hate
Yeah,
watching like
same,
a double.
same,
Like,
same.
oh my God. It was amazing. And at first I was also like, yeah, like the guy, I know him from How to Sell Drugs Online, so I knew him already from this other
Oh,
German show, which
I
was
didn't
also
watch.
really cool. But the girl, I was like, hey, I don't know, but
Yeah,
it's like well made, except for the
it
part
is.
where they are supposed to be in the UK and they for some reason all speak German, like
I hate these shows that
yeah,
do that. Okay,
because
I
like the
hate it.
license plate of the car is German. They're going to London, yet with the guy at the entrance, they're speaking German. Like,
I know, I hate it, but it's kind
yeah,
of like in Emily in Paris. You
I
do,
do.
do.
I don't watch it. I cringe. I
It's
hate
like
this show.
French. Okay, I really love it because it's cringe. But I have watched the last season,
Yeah,
and French people speaking together in English when there's no
it's
American around. Like, come on.
yeah, it's
And
kind of like
it's annoying because in Emily in Paris, the French speak French pretty much. I mean, at many times.
hmm?
So that's good. Like it's a show that
They're still
if you,
French.
they're French
Oh,
and speak French. So it's a show if you watch it in the original version, you will hear English and French.
and French.
So
Okay.
so you I mean people who watch it, and I was talking with my colleagues about that
Hmm.
a few weeks ago. She was watching it in German, and so the language thing becomes
It's
weird because
weird.
since at one point they speak English and the other French, then the show gets confusing if you watch it in another language. But anyway, that's not the
True.
topic.
Hmm.
They do speak French a lot, but then at one point, the two people who were speaking French together will speak English,
It's
and
like,
then
do you
like Emily
remember?
comes in or whatever. I'm like, what?
Do you remember in Gossip Girl when Louis would speak to his mom or his sister
In
in English?
English?
When
No.
they're clearly, it's like not their native language. Like it's like a short scene. I think you can do it with
Yeah.
subtitles, like because it just makes it more real, right? You
Yeah.
know, like just
Yeah.
speak French and then
It's some
subtitle it.
like it's some inconsistencies
Yeah,
in some of these shows where I get where they're coming from because it's
for
like
sure.
an
Yeah.
American show or whatever,
Mm.
or a German show, but no.
Mm.
If you play with different language, different nationalities, different countries,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
yeah.
But Maxton
Anyway,
Hall was really cool. So
yeah.
if anyone is debating whether or not to watch it, go watch it. It's very cool.
Yeah. I mean, in the end, all these shows are nice. They're good to watch. They're easy to watch, and there are a lot that are popular these days with like our generation. So I think it's a good evolution of TV. But I mean, I'm always gonna go back to basics.
Yeah.
So
For sure. It's my favorite activity, I think, to be honest.
What's your hobby? Watching shows.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it is. It is so.
And there's the whole same thing with movies, but that's like conversation for another time because we have also like comfort movies and new movies and
I mean, High School Musical. You know, I read something. I have. Okay, I want to watch that now. There's this thing, I'm not sure if it's true, about like people watching the same shows or movies over and over again. They do that because they're anxious or whatever.
Yes.
Is this true? Do we have a problem?
Maybe, but we're definitely not the only one. Maybe it is a problem. People say it's because you have so much comfort because you know what's happening. You know what's gonna happen. You just know the stuff. But for me, it's just pleasure.
Yeah, me too.
It's like I'm just happy to watch it because it's so good.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I have a little problem. We have a little problem, but...
I mean, you definitely have a problem if you fall asleep to New Girl, but this is also another topic.
It started with Hannah Montana, and it's now New Girl.
You had Friends at one point.
Going through Friends. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well. I read this thing, and then I'm done with facts, that when you binge watch your favorite show, your brain is producing like dopamine, and it's like if you were on drugs. Maybe we're like, it's not a maybe, we are addicted to watching TV shows.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure.
That's something I can live with. I mean,
yeah, me too. That's something I should live for.
And I think what's really cool about all these shows and us, our relationship, is that we have seen them all and we watch the same shows and we talk about it a lot, and just put my finger in my eye.
Ow.
And we have a lot to say about these shows together, and it's also kind of what shaped our relationship. Yeah,
for sure. And like all of our references come from these shows, these things. So yeah.
So any last words on TV shows?
So one last thought, yes. I don't think we'll ever find again the same type of shows that we did have with Gossip Girl, 90210, and the Vampire Diaries, the originals. I think this will never be again, or maybe not the same. But I have to admit, the new ones are really good still.
Yeah, they're good.
And honestly, I'm all for it. Please keep putting out these amazing TV shows. I will keep watching. Yeah, I'm glad we can discover new shows and new storylines, and I mean, being addicted to it, it's good that we have new material, new content to watch. So thank you, keep it up, and I need your feedback soon on what you haven't watched yet. Got it. Taken a note.
I really enjoyed talking about our favorite shows with you today.
Me too.
And I can't wait for the next episode. In this new format. I hope that you guys will like it.
Yes, it was really nice. Hope you guys enjoyed, and let us know in the comments what your favorite TV shows are.
Thank you.
Bye.
See you next month.
Thank
Bye.
you.